future to save.
We don't have any more time.
Hi! So, at the start of this channel, you have to understand that there are 3 things that I absolutely love in this life. My girlfriend, Doctor Who, and Richie. Not necessarily in that order. Sorry, Cailtyn. And one of those loves, Doctor Who, comes out with a new season next week. If I've timed this video correctly, which probably is not the case, so it might come out tomorrow. Or it came out yesterday. If it came out yesterday, let me know how it turned out, because I'm very curious. And I'm excited, because I'm a lifelong Doctor Who fan. I've always loved the show. I'm always going to love the show. No matter the actual quality of the series, it will always hold a special place in my heart. But with a new season comes things that I'm always excited for. That segues me into the topic of this video. The top 5 things that I am excited for in Doctor Who Season 13. Number 1, the season is serialized. Now, Doctor Who has never really done serialization. I mean, the closest thing we've ever gotten to in the mainline show is the classic series, with the Trial of the Time Lord and the Key to Time series, which weren't really serialization. It was more like an overarching thread to keep the sort of individual stories together. In the modern era of Doctor Who, we've had versions of that. You know, throw a Bad Wolf here, or a Torchwood there, or sprinkle a bit of Saxon, and you got an overarching narrative, sort of. But this season is different. Season 13 of Doctor Who is going completely serialized, meaning that every episode is one long story, which I'm excited for. The only time that the Whoniverse has ever done serialization is with Children of Earth. And I honestly believe Children of Earth is the greatest season of sci-fi TV ever. Sorry, Firefly, but, you know, Children of Earth has you beat out. So serialization works in the Whoniverse, but can it work for Who itself? I believe so. Giving Chibi the flexibility to have his final season be serialized, in my opinion, is a great choice. I mean, Chibnall writes good singular episodes when he wants to. He did a lot for Torchwood. I mean, just look at Meat. Like, that's one of the best single episodes of Torchwood there is. But, you know, with the actual main show, his singular episodes are not the greatest in the world. But giving him serialization as his final hurrah, you could say, for Doctor Who, could be fantastic. I mean, look at Broadchurch. Chibnall can write fantastic serialized TV. So I just think that having this has the potential to make this next season of Doctor Who Chibnall's best. Notice how I didn't say the best, because I don't have that much faith. But number 2, Richie. Now, if you want to just rewind for a bit, you'll see that I said you have to understand that there are 3 things that I absolutely love in this life. My girlfriend, Doctor Who, and Richie. You'll notice I said that one of the main loves of my life is Richie. Most of you probably don't actually know that name, but you probably recognize him as Grey Worm from Game of Thrones. But I recognize him more as the sad boy singer who I very, very dearly love. And fun fact, we share a birthday, June 18th, so we're basically best friends at this point. Now, I could go on and 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 on about my love for this man. And trust me, if you know me personally, I have definitely done that to you at a party somewhere when you just want to escape, but I'm cornering you with my love for Richie. What does Richie, or Jacob Anderson if you want to refer to him by his real name, have to do with Doctor Who? Well, next season he is playing a recurring character called Vander. Vander? Did I get that right? Vander? Vinder. Close enough. Sorry, Riley. Now we know absolutely next to nothing about Vinder. We have a couple screenshots and a couple seconds from a trailer to go off of. So I'm 100% aware that this, being one of the things to look forward to next season, is totally a personal thing, and nobody else probably gives a shit. But here we are. Number 3, the Ravages. Now, if you're watching this video, I presume that you've seen at least one trailer for next season of Doctor Who, otherwise I'm not really sure what you're doing here. Like, did you get lost? Like, because if you don't really care about Doctor Who, I've got no reason why you're watching a video called insert title because I haven't figured out the title yet. Anyway, if you have seen the trailer, which you probably have, you might have heard the Doctor say this.
It's bringing with it the Sontarans, weeping angels, creatures known as the ravages.
Now, for the vast majority of you watching this video, if anyone watches this video, you've probably never heard of the Ravages, and you just consider it a throwaway line, maybe introducing a new monster, blah, blah, blah. But I am a Doctor Who fanatic, right? And so much so that I listen to the audio dramas. Now, trust me, hear me out. The audio dramas are fantastic. You should give them a listen. I'll probably do a video on them one day. Like the Torchwood audio dramas. Torchwood Believe. So good. But that's not the point of what I'm talking about. The point is, last year, the 9th Doctor Adventures came out, starring Christopher Eccleston back as the Doctor for the first time in 15 years. And in the first box set, the main antagonists were a breed of monsters called the Ravages. Now, the fact that it's the Ravages specifically that are appearing in the new season of Doctor Who means literally nothing. Doesn't matter. What matters is that the main show is finally, after so many years, referencing and interacting with and just acknowledging the existence of the expanded media. And that just leads to so many possibilities. Does that mean next season that it's going to start introducing things introduced in those characters, monsters, concepts? Because trust me, there are so many different stories that are told in the audios that it's a shame for a lot of them not to appear on the main show. Now, the Ravages being in the show is just, it's a short point. I don't honestly believe they'll do that much with it, but just the fact that they might, the fact that it could be a thing where the audios and the main show and the books and the comics and the video games, which aren't very good, but we'll ignore that, come together to create one concise universe. It's just, it's got so much potential. And that's basically what this point is. The Ravagers appearing in Doctor Who means nothing, but it could mean a lot. Number 4, the regeneration. Now, I know this is cheating because Jodie isn't actually regenerating until the specials, and they're not really part of season 13, but they might be because David Tennant's specials are part of season 4, but we don't really know, so I'm just going to pretend it's part of season 13. The end of next year, Jodie Whittaker will be regenerating into a new Doctor. And that is exciting, because there is no better time to be a Doctor Who fan than when they announce, or just before they announce, who the next Doctor will be. Because the fan community comes together, for the most part. Let's ignore the bad, toxic part of the community, which is a good chunk, but let's just ignore that. The community comes together, we talk and we speculate, and we just love being Doctor Who fans, because we all want what's best for the show, most of us. And with a new Doctor comes so many new possibilities. I'm just excited for who that's going to be. I remember when I was a kid and David Tennant was leaving, I was devastated because David Tennant was my first Doctor. I was absolutely devastated when I found out that he wasn't staying. But when Matt Smith came along, I was so excited because I knew that more adventures were coming. More fun was to be had. More crying was to be had. Because fuck, I cried so much in David Tennant's era. Christ. But it just means that the show's changing again. That's what Doctor Who does best. It changes. It evolves. It becomes something new. And a new Doctor, a regeneration, is the epitome of that. So I'm really looking forward to the regeneration. Not because of the regeneration itself, but because of what it could mean for the show. And you know Russell T Davies is coming back, and that's always a good thing, because Russell T Davies is a god. And finally, it's just more Docky Who, innit? That basically says it all. No matter the quality of this show, no matter who's writing it, no matter who the Doctor is, I'm always going to love Doctor Who. I don't care who's involved in making it. I'm always going to love this show, and I'm always going to be excited for this show, no matter what. And that's just what's great about Doctor Who, because even if it's bad, it could always be good again. It can always come back. It did. Rusty Davies brought it back once, but I just love this show so much, and I'm just looking forward to more of it. And that's what this video is. It's not about specifics. What are the best things in the next season? Because really, we don't know what the best things in the next season Doctor Who are going to be. We have no idea. But we do know that it's more. And we all know what Doctor Who can be. And I just want that. I just want more Doctor Who, because we all need a bit of the Doctor in our lives. And that last part was kind of cringe, wasn't it? Oh well. Thank you for watching this video. This has been the first video on the channel. I don't actually know what this channel is called. And I guess I'll figure it out when I upload this video. But thank you for watching, and if you want to stick around, I promise this channel is not just Doctor Who related. It's like video games, movies, TV, whatever. I'll just be talking about whatever I want. And they're not exactly the most concise things in the world. I had a script for this, which I was kind of reading off, but I don't really, I'm not really the most concise talker. So if you want to hear more of me ramble about random stuff that I like or don't like, stick around, and I will see you guys later. Bye.